Hello, in our Alma 402 class today, we're going to see more options related to resource management. We will learn about importing in Alma, how we can define import profiles, how we can import files of records, and more. I'm going to switch to Alma, and from the Alma menu, I'm going to access the resource configuration menu. From this menu, I'm going to open the Import Profiles option. We can see here that we have a number of profiles defined, and we can see that we can define different profile types. For example, if this is just a load of records into the repository, we can define a repository profile type. If we're importing records from a vendor with embedded order data in the records, we define the profile type as new order. I'm going to click Edit on one of these profiles so that we can see more details about the options that can be defined. We can see that we define the profile name, the originating system, the physical source format, whether the records will be coming in mark XML or binary. We can define normalization and validation options. So we have the option of normalizing the data based on various normalizing rules. And on the Match Profile tab, we can define how we want to match records that are coming in. So we have various match options, and we can define different options for serial records and for non-serial records. What are our match actions options? We can define whether if a match is found in our database, whether we want to import the record or not, and if we do import, how we want to import it. Do we want to merge the records or do we want to overlay? We can also define the handling method. Do we want an automatic handling method or a manual handling method? And we can define the merge method if we want to do a merge option and it will be automatic. I'm going to back out of the profile description, and I will show you from the Actions button that we have an option of running an import of files into the Alma repository using these different profiles. I'm going to choose to look at the job history of this particular profile that is defined. So we can see that 2 jobs were run on this particular profile. One finished without any manual intervention required, but we can see that this particular job requires some kind of manual handling. I can click on the status hyperlink in order to see more details about this particular job that was run. We can see the name of the file that was loaded into Alma for import. We can see that 30 records were in the file, but 13 actually failed to go into the repository, and if I want to see more details about why this happened, I can just click on the job ID in order to see the details. So here we can see the IDs of the records that failed to load. We can see brief bibliographic description, author and title information, and we can see that the handling type is manual. If I want to see more details about a particular record, I can click on the View button, and here we can see the information about the imported record details. I can scroll down to the end of the record to see more detail, and here on the right hand side we can see records of the details of the record that exist in the repository. I have the option, when looking at these 2 records side by side, to say do not import, import, overlay or merge. I can click on the back button to go back to my list of records and choose another record to view if I wish. I have the Tools option if I wish to export this information into an Excel file and view it in this manner. This concludes our overview of importing records in Alma.